Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. This is Cloud Institution, the best cloud training institution in Bangalore. So today in this session, we're going to continue with the Linux beginner series on AWS, which is 5. So today we're going to see one of the interesting video, which is LS, which is list directory. Okay, so what are the different options out there? Listing directories and finding of files and all this stuff, right? So let's directly dive into the session. Okay, so all the comments. So we are having a lot of different commands that can be, that can be shown as a demo. So first of all, let's go back to our console and see that we already having a instance running here. Okay, I'm going to connect it. Okay, so let's connect it. So the establishing connection should be available in a few minutes. Okay, so for now, I'm going to sudo hfn, so which is root. Okay, so now the first command, which is ls, right? So ls is list command, right? So there's nothing is there in the list. So I'm going to slash etc is a folder. I'm giving ls. Okay, so ls is the basic command which list all the files. Okay, so I want to do the next command. What I wanted to show you is that what is the long list? Means ls hyphen l. If you can give long list, okay, which is the l hyphen l is going to be long list. Okay, if you want to see hyphen help with the command, you can just give okay, so you can just see all the options whatever it is showing here, right? So like we can just we're not going each and everything on top of this one, but we are going to see what are the very important concepts are there here. Okay, so ls hyphen l, okay, it's giving a long list of so all the permissions and the who is the owner of it, so when it is got created, okay, and then this the folders and files name. Okay, so this is what called ls hyphen l. Okay, so you can also see ls hyphen al. Okay, so it's also been okay. For example, if you want to show you okay, so the difference between ls-al and ls-al. So if you want to see the difference between ls-al and ls-al, I have to go back into slash etc ssh and ssh d dot. Okay, for example, I go to ssh. I see all these files, right? Okay, what I have to do is that I have to give ls hyphen. So I'm going to show the difference between ls hyphen l, ls hyphen al. Okay, so you can see the difference between ls-l and ls-al is that going to be like you can see the hidden files. Okay, what are the hidden files? Okay, so for example, if I'm creating one file which is a hidden file. Okay, for example, I'm going to create a touch dot. If you can create some files with a dot, that's going to be hidden file. Okay, hey hidden file, uh, hidden file.txt. Okay, if you can give ls-l, okay, you cannot see that file. Okay, you can't see this hidden file, right? So what I have to do is that you have to give ls-al command to show all the hidden files as well. Okay, ls-al, you see, so this hidden files is also showing. Okay, so that's the difference between ls-l, ls-al. So ls-al means ls-al, which means that show all the files. Okay, so whatever it has been there here. Okay, so that is what the second command is all about. Okay, ls-l and ls-al we have also seen. Okay, ls-al is all the including files. Okay, so one of my favorite files, okay, one of the favorite commands which I wanted to give you show you is that ls-al-rt, -rt. Okay, so this is kind of a so recently created files will be shown in the bottom. Okay, so for example, the reason why we need this command is very important is that if you go back here, you can give to go back to etc and if you give ls-al-rt or ls-al, okay, it'll give me all the files. Okay, so now here I'm going to create a file called okay, my latest file, my latest file.txt. Okay, and also I'm going to create a file called cloud-institution.txt. Okay, so if you can give ls if you can give ls command, okay, so my files I mean, this is my file, and one of the other files, I'm not sure, it's been hidden somewhere. Okay, so it's there here somewhere. But if I can give ls-l, it'll show me all the files. It's kind of a random order. So, for example, I wanted to edit the files which is I've recently created. Okay, this is my really my one of my favorite command. Okay, ls-alrt. Okay, so what happens is that it will show you the command which I've recently created. Okay, in the bottom of it. Okay, I mean, you can just run the command just to show in the top of it. Okay, that's also another option. But what happens is that it will show you in the bottom of it, so that I can just directly go and I can just use this one. I can just edit the files. Okay, so you have all the options like this. So ls-alrt is a really interesting command which will show you all the latest files in the bottom of it, in the screen. So it will very easy for you to go and edit the files, and you can just update it, as per your need. Okay, so that is what called ls-alrt. Okay, so it will sort the files and directories by the size. Okay, ls hyphen capital S. Okay, for example, if you can give ls hyphen l capital S, if you can give ls hyphen capital S, as you can see here, so the file is being sorted with the size of it. Okay, my latest text file .txt is not having any files or not having any text. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add some files or add some content. Okay, so let's see the same command. Okay, as you can see in the top, it will be listing out based on the file size. Okay, this file size is much bigger. Similarly, all the files size will be smaller. As you can see here, it will be showing in the order. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the file size of this file. So I'm going to edit some. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to edit some files. Okay, so now this file is contains something. Okay, so it's not a zero, bytes, right? Okay, so I'm going to do -als again. As you can see here, that file is not showing over here because that file was empty. Okay, before we ran the command, but now it's not showing over here because it's just sorted out based on the file size. Okay, so hope you understand this particular concept, how to sort your files based on the file size with this one. Okay, so the next command we are going to say is that, so the sort by size. So ls-l hyphen sort is equal to size is also another command. So ls-l, so hyphen sort is equal to size. um, So this is also another command, so you can also use the two commands. Okay, one is sort hyphen size, another one is ls hyphen capital S. Okay, these two commands you can use, to to show that, the to sort the files with the size. So this is really very important because, so for example, if your computer is running out of storage. Okay, so out of storage, like, which means that, so the storage is getting full, maybe because of that, a lot of log files are getting created or log files are getting stored, all this stuff. So what you can do is that you can just run this command to sort out which file is consuming a lot of storage, and you can delete that file so that, your system will be freed up. Okay, so this is really very important. Okay, for example, if you go to slash where, and you can see here, you can see this command, you can put this command. So, where log, this command, this file is consuming a lot of a lot of files and folders, right? Okay, you go to logs. So most of the times all your system's log will be stored over here. So you can delete all these logs files, whatever it is been showing, so highest logs. For example, if you can go back and see the logs files, see dnf um, librepo.log is consuming a lot of disk space. So if you delete this one, or if you delete some of the files like this one, your system will be get freed up with the size. Okay, so these are the things you should be understanding of, how to how to get the latest, how to get the large size of the files. Okay, so now you can also have another command called size. Okay, sort equal to time. So it will give you an option that, when that file is got created. Okay, so I'm going to show you the same command in /etc directory. Okay, so if you can show you that, okay, /etc sort with time. So you can see this, the file time has got created. Okay, you can see the year, 2020, 2020. Okay, these are all the old files. 2021, 2022, 2023, all these years, right? Okay, so 2023, and so this is going to be like 2023, 2024 of November, February, March. Okay, and then the time. Okay, so which has been recently created. These files are recently created uh, by this year. Okay, October 31st, and all these things, right? So these are all kind of so these are all kind of a really interesting command to show you the size, so time of the file been created. Okay, so which time is got created? So it basically will show you based on so the time. So as you can see here, that these two files is we have created today. That's why it's going to be showing me November 9th. Okay. Um, so then these two files are showing in the top. All right. Okay. So this is something very, very interesting commands, right? Okay. So now next, let's go back to the source group file size we have given. So ls-ld store slash. Okay. Okay. Given ls-ld store slash. Okay. So this is the command which will show you all only the it will grep only the files. Okay, so if you can give, okay, so if you can give ls-al, okay, ls-al, okay, it'll show all the files and folders all together. Okay, if you want to search for only files, you have to give this command. Okay, so ls-l directories, okay, store and slash. Okay, this is the command which will give you all the directories which is available in this particular folder. Okay, hope you understand this one, right? So this is really, really interesting command. Okay, so to grab all the folders in your place. So now let's go back and see. Okay, so how to get only the files here? Okay, so ls-grep-v star. Okay, so if you can see this, give this one, it'll get up only the files. Okay, from this folder. Okay, previously it should be grepping only the folders. Now we are grepping only the files. Okay, so ls-lp pipe grep-v slash. Okay, this is the command which is really, really interesting command to only show the files. Okay, and also we can also see one of the another interesting command is that wildcard command, wildcard characters. Okay, ls star dot conf. So it can show you all the config that I mean on the config files. Okay, so whichever is there here. So and also it can show you all the .d files. .d, here .d is there. Okay, there are many places .d is there. Okay, so .d. It'll show you, all the, okay, I think I've just given ls-l, okay, sorry, okay, so it's showing me that, all the, but it's, okay, so if, as you can see here, it's going to be showing me all the .d files, but it's also showing me some kind of different things, okay, but I don't want this one, you can see like, so as an example, because .d is going to be so many things is there here, okay, so .d files are there, so ls store dot conf. So it's going to be a really interesting command to list all the files with the .dconfig file. Okay, so I think this must be a really a good command to show you. Now let's go back and see here. A sort of equal to time, and we have seen. Okay, ls-l ls-i. So there is another command called ls-i. What is the ls-i command? Okay, so you can see ls-i. This command will show the inode number of each file. So each file is unique, right? So each file is really a unique, and then each file will contain the unique number. Okay, just identification number for the particular files and folders. Okay. So now if you want to get the ID of the number, I mean, inode number of the files and folders, you have to give ls-i. So I'm going to show you that why this one is very important. Okay. For example, I'm going to slash etc ssh and sssd.config, sssd.config. Okay. So here only one file is there. Okay. Maybe two files is there. Okay. ls-al, ls-al. Okay. You can see all these files, right? Now I'm going to create one file called touch cloud institution txt. Okay. Now if you give ls-i of okay, sorry, ls-i of this file, Okay, it's going to show you that okay, ls-ai li, which can be like long list of this inodes, right? So now you can see here the inode of this inode of this file is going to be 509844, right? So now I'm going to create a link of this file, so ln cloud institution.txt, okay, the cloud institution uh, clone or link.txt. Okay, so this is kind of a link file. So this is called as a hard link file, right? Okay, so I'm going to give ln. Okay, if you can give ls-i, okay, so you can see these two files are with the same inode number. Okay, this is really an interesting interview question. Like, so what is the difference between soft link and hard link, and what is the difference between the inodes number separation from hard link and soft link? Okay, so now if you can give ls-yes soft link, if I can create with the cloud institution, okay, cloud institution.txt, and then cloud institution soft.txt, soft link dot uh, txt. Okay, it's got created. Okay, but if you can go back and see that ln-ali, okay, it's got created a soft link to the cloud institution cloud soft link.txt, but the inode number will be different. Okay, so this one is something really interesting commands that can be that can be shown in the Linux, that so there are various different options that can adopt to show your inode numbers, and different sortings and listings and directories, only files and folders and all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, that is all about this video. Like, so what are the different ways you can just show that list of files and list of folders using that change directory command. Okay, sorry, list files command, like ls command, right? So list command. Okay, so now hope this video was really helpful for you. Okay, so I think I've covered all these things in this year. Okay, so that's it from my video, and if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, we're going to see the very interesting commands and the next concept in the upcoming classes. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you again in the next video.